Hello, everyone. My name is Angelique Yvonne Williams. Hines is my maiden name. Last year I turned 48. And when I say all hell broke loose, when I turned 48, I turned 48 and all hell broke loose. I knew this guy from high school. His name is Terrell Taylor. He works at How You Want It. He's a barber on Margaret and Orthodox at 1630 Margaret Avenue. I don't know how long he's been working there, but he works there. We used to fool around for about 10 months, off and on. We would have a nice weekend. Whenever the weekend will be over, he'll want to start an argument on Sundays. Then I have to put his ass out. So it got to the point where I wanted to talk to someone in his family about him. I couldn't talk to any of his kids' moms, so who'd I talk to? His dad. Me and his dad talked for about 6 weeks straight. Every morning he called me, and he called me every night when he got off work. He had to be to work sometimes at 7 o'clock in the morning, so he would call me at 6 o'clock. And he would get off work at 11 o'clock if he did doubles, so he would call me. I talked to his dad about him. Me and his dad had so many good conversations, so many different conversations. He actually said he wished he had met me before the world got to me. However, Terrell didn't like that. Me and Terrell got together maybe like every 2 to 3 months, but we were seeing each other for a total of 10 months altogether. The very last time we had an argument was he wanted to listen to the radio on a Sunday at 10:30 at night. And given the fact that he's deaf, well, a little bit, he couldn't really hear the radio if it wasn't turned up that loud. So, of course, I didn't want to hear the radio that loud. So we argued with that for about 2 hours. Terrell finally left, called me all kinds of names, whore, this, that, and that. But Terrell always wanted to come over to have sex with me. The last thing he said to me when we had sex that weekend was, damn, how could anybody turn this down? Okay. During that time, from when that happened, approximately 2.5 weeks, I met someone at work at this job I started working at. And, no, it wasn't 2 weeks. It was about 4 weeks after that I started working at this job. I met someone at this job. We started talking or whatever. I gave him Terrell's number. His name is Ron. His name is Ron O'Gillard. He worked at Jared Finson in the Northeast. So Ron wanted to just go down on me. I gave him Terrell's number. They talked while I was sitting right there in the car with Ron. Terrell told Ron I didn't know what I wanted. After I explained to this man the relationship that him and I had, he said, oh, she don't know what she want, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I left Terrell alone. Me and Ron started fooling around. Unfortunately, he had a girlfriend. He said he was about to leave his girlfriend because they wasn't working out. I met his daughter, everything. Before Ron asked to go down on me, we were talking about a whole lot of stuff. We took a few showers together. He came over to my house, all kind of stuff. We had lunch together. A few things, all at that job. We started fooling around. We started kissing. We started doing this. We started doing that. I felt Ron's penis, and it was wet. So I said, why your dick wet? He said when he turned 50, that it happened. Now, I don't know no man that when he turned 50, his dick started leaking or whatever. So I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't ask no questions or nothing. It wasn't my intentions to sleep with him, so I didn't have to worry about what was going on with his ding-ding. Again, like I said, we took a couple showers together. We laid in the bed together. We kissed a little bit. We still never had sex. However, Ron went down on me 4 times. 4 times. Again, we laying in the bed. Still never had sex. Never had sex. Of course, his penis like brushed up against my coochie, but it still never went all the way in my coochie. However, that's how I got burned. Now, in the midst of that, unfortunately, I was being a little thought. So I met someone else. It was a younger man. He was 26. His name is Cedric. He was at the same job. Yes, I'm sure I'm going to get cussed out, all kind of names, all kind of stuff. But trust me, this whole year that it's been going on, I've been called more than you could even think of. So have at it. So I met Cedric. Cedric was to bring me home, all kind of stuff, because Ryan started acting funny or whatever. So Cedric was to bring me home. After about a week or so of that, Cedric said he liked my style, liked who I was. I reminded him of his mom and everything. His name is Cedric Williams. He's a welder at Jareth. Jareth Fencing. And ladies, when y'all work there, trust me, if y'all black, you're not going to stay. They're going to find every kind of way to fucking get rid of you. It's called Jareth Fencing. And I don't know what this video is going to get me, dead or in jail. But either way, I had enough of the bullshit. Okay, so not knowing that I was burning, apparently I burnt Cedric. Cedric came over, we fooled around or whatever. He went home the next morning. He said he was staying. Then he said he had to go get his nephew, and then he was going to the doctor's for his back. So when he called me that Sunday, I asked him if he went to the doctor's. He said, yeah. No, he said, for what? I said, for your back. You said you was going for your back. Now, it kind of dawned on me, why would you ask me for what if you told me you was going to the doctor's already for your back? So, at this point, me and Ron wasn't speaking. But again, Ron had Terrell's phone number. So, after me and Cedric had did what we did that weekend, that was on a Saturday, that very next week, Terrell calls me. I stopped working at Jareth. I went over to a place called Monarch. Monarch is a pick and packing place up in the Northeast. I went there. I was there for a total of maybe 5 weeks altogether. I was working at a temp agency, ACU Staffing. I told them what was going on at Jareth. They sent me to Monarch. So I jumped right out of frying pan into the damn fire. However, Terrell called me. Wanted to get back together. Say he loved me, he missed me, all this other good stuff. This phone right here, unfortunately, is broke. If you can see it, it's broke like shit. But I have all the texts from that week, from the time that we talked, everything in this phone. The phone itself is still on, but it's broke like shit. I'll get into detail later of why I can't afford to get this shit fixed. However, you see that it's still on. You see that it's still, working. It's just not working. But I have all the backup information in this phone that I can show you any damn thing I'm talking about. Now, this is another phone that I've had. This is the phone that I used to have before I got the phone that I'm making this video in. This happened, my birthday was in June, so this happened right after my birthday. However, that weekend, the weekend that came, me and Terrell got together. He called me maybe like that Tuesday or Wednesday, asked me could he come over, could we still be together, all kind of shit. That he was serious this time. He was leaving the woman that he had been going with, off and on periodically or whatever. He was definitely leaving her. He was definitely done with her and everything. Okay. So that weekend, Terrell came over that Friday. He said, I'm serious this time. We're going to be together. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You satisfy me in every kind of way. I love going down on you. I love the things that we do. Blah, 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 blah. And see, Terrell liked having sex with Listerine in his mouth. I didn't like that. So he put Listerine in his mouth before I even knew he put Listerine in his mouth, and came right in the room and decided to go down on me. Then this nigga had ice in his mouth. You don't put ice in somebody's vagina without telling them. That's fucked up. So I stopped him with both those things. Well, why can't I just do whatever I want? Not whatever you want here. I had to teach Terrell how to make love, because if you know anything about Terrell, he walks around real stiff, real together, and like, oh my God, no one can get it to me. You can't tell him nothing, can't show him nothing. He knows every damn thing. So that Saturday, he said he was going to go to work till 11 o'clock. He was going to come back. We was going to chill. We was going to do everything he said we was going to do. Ride our bikes together. We did that. We rode all over. We even rode down to his sister's house from my house. We went to a cookout and everything. When we got to the cookout, he whispered something in his brother's ear. His brother looked at my crotch as if I was fucking funky or something. Who does that when you introduce them to someone? Who fucking does that? However, Terrell told him, oh yeah, she'll be around, man. She'll be around. Then instead of saying, this is my girlfriend, or this is my soon-to-be girlfriend, or whatever, he just said, oh yeah, she'll be around. But the look on his brother's face was like, okay. We went over to the table. His niece was there. His sister was there. Her husband. His niece had her husband and was there. And another girl that's supposed to have been in front of the family. Okay. We sitting there. I had a bottle of tequila. We rolling some L's. We drinking. We smoking. We chilling. Everything. Terrell's sister comes there, Malika. She's talking to the family friend. She whispers in the family friend ear, saying, he's not serious about her. He wants her to move out of her house so he can put her out. That's what she whispered in the friend's family ear. Me and Terrell still hung out that day. Went downtown. We went to South Street. We got tattoos, matching tattoos. You see this one? This is a T. A calligraphy T. They were supposed to be our engagement rings. He had an A put on his finger. Now, if you look at his finger, it's still covered up. Well, he probably got it covered up. However, that Saturday, after everything was over, we went down South Street, went to go get tattoos, went to go get something to eat, walked around a little bit, got on the 25, went down, drove down, I forget what street the 25 runs down on, down South Philly, but we got on the 25 and went home. Had a nice night that Saturday. Sunday, this nigga showed his ass. Showed his fucking ass, as always. Always want his food back. Always want this back. Always want that back. Okay. Monday, he called my job. He knew Corey. Corey is the floor manager at Monarch in Northeast. He runs the floor. He called Corey. Now, how he know Corey, I don't know, but Terrell knows a lot of people. He knows a lot of people. A lot of people because he's a barber and he's like all over everywhere. However, he called Corey. And it's funny because Corey and I was just beginning to get along. A lot of people has come in and out of Monarch. They set people up even at Monarch. They got people checking on them. Who's this? Where they come from? All kind of shit. All kind of men in Monarch is checking out people, checking up on people. They got snitches. They really got rats out here for this fucking cheese, yo. Real rats out here for this fucking cheese. However, Terrell called my job that Monday, told Corey. Corey said, well, when they going to send it out? When they going to send it out? And why are you at the police station? I don't know what Terrell was at the police station for, but how I knew it was Terrell. He said, she what? So you at the hospital? So that Monday, again, Terrell called my job, told my floor manager that I was burning. How I know for sure, that's what he told him, because a gentleman had just walked up to Corey, a new gentleman that bumped into me that Friday. I had never seen him at all that Friday. I never seen him before that Friday. So that Monday, he came and asked Corey, no sooner that Terrell got off the motherfucking phone with him. He said, Corey, who's that? Who's that? He was like, man, fuck that bitch. She burning. This is just what Corey said on the fucking floor. The whole fucking floor heard him. Everybody heard him on the floor. So Terrell, my question to you is, how did you know I was burning before I did? Because Ron called you and told you that something was going on. You should have known that I didn't have shit, because you and I just fucked. What, 3-4 weeks ago? We had been fucking all that time. And regardless of what happened in between, if anything, then you still didn't have shit to fuck from me. You didn't get shit to fuck from me, because you and I was already fucking. So you already knew that I didn't have shit. So when Ron told you and called you that I had something, you should have said, you know what, let me call her and let her know that she got something before I take my ass the fuck over there. But no, you set me up to come over here, to come to my house, to fuck me on purpose, to tell people that I burned you. Then you put it all over the world. Terrell, yeah, I had enough of the shit. I had enough of running from place to place, going from place to place. So now that it's all over the world, I work with this app on Winolo. And everywhere I go, these people find out who I am, that I'm burning, that I'm sick, all kind of shit. Now, mind you, this shit's been going on for a whole year. A whole year. It's been going on for a whole year. A whole year and 2 months to be exact. Today is August 27th. This is the last text that I got from Terrell. This is the last text I got from Terrell. This is Terrell's old phone number from his phone. You are a very good woman, and you have been done wrong enough. And I don't ever want to lose you, especially over trust issues. This was August 27th of last year. Now, you can't see the date, but I had took a picture of this before I got this phone turned off. I don't know why something made me do this, but here it is. And that was at 8:21 a.m. I really wish I could show y'all the damn date from this joint. However, this was a whole year ago. A whole fucking year ago. So even after doing this, you still text me this. Told the whole world I'm burning. So now, wherever I go, people treat me like as if I'm a walking fucking disease. I've been to places they asked me for my medical records. LSK airport in Philadelphia asked me for my medical records. The woman's name, Susan from HR, asked me for my medical records. I've been let go of places because they think I'm a troublemaker. People put all over Winolo that I'm a troublemaker, that I don't get along with no one, this. So instead of people, as a matter of fact, after people have gotten along with me for 2 or 3 days, then they hear this shit, and then it's, oh, well, she got this, she got an attitude, she got this. So what changed within 3 days of you meeting me to you hearing the bullshit? Oh, you was being fake with me the whole time. I understand. However, I've been going through this now for a year and 2 months. all over the world where people think I'm burning. Now, also, in 2017, I went to prison for a fight that I had with a woman. The man that we had a fight about put on the internet after I got off probation, took these pictures of me, I guess when I was sleeping, doing things around the house, all kind of shit. I haven't seen the video. I've heard of the video, but I haven't seen it. No one has told me or anything. However, he put it on there as soon as I got off probation for me to have a fucked up even more life. So now no one would date me. No one would talk to me. The women treat me like shit. People want to fight me. Men even want to fight me. Men even want to fight me. Men want to fight me. One man, when I went to Texas, he said, sis, don't even worry about it. He said, a man only going to do that because he doesn't want nobody else to fucking have you. He doesn't want no one else to fucking have you. So therefore, whatever way he got to go to get it to the point where no one's going to mess with you, no one's ever going to do anything. That man really fucking up your life. And this is the only man, he was in Texas, the only man that has ever talked to me in such a way from a man's point of view of why this nigga did this shit. So thanks, Michael Bell. Thanks, Terrell Taylor, for fucking up my life. Sorry I was too much of a strong woman for you. I had my own mind, my own place, my own things, my own this, my own that. And I didn't ask somebody for shit, and I still didn't have to ask no one for shit. The fact that I'm out here surviving, I still have my dogs, thank God. And this is just why I'd rather hang out with animals. Because people, you just can't trust them. My life was great up until fucking 2017. My life was awesome. A teacher, just got a new car, just got 4 stars in my classroom. I was making traditions with my grandbaby, going to a different restaurant every other weekend with her. We was going to a different beach. We went to 7 beaches within one summer. That might not be nothing to some people, but trust me, that was a lot for us. To do a lot. So I want to say thanks to Terrell Taylor for fucking up my life. I really wish you become a real man and tell people what the fuck you really did to me. I really wish you would do that. Michael Bell, I hear that you moved to Greece, so, no one can really do anything to you. But thanks again for fucking up my life. Thank y'all. So this is August 27th. Today is my mom's birthday. May she continue to rest in peace. And I come to the conclusion that I have nothing else left to lose. So whether my life, jail, or whatever, I had a fucking enough of y'all. I had enough of trying to protect y'all. I had enough of taking the blame. I've forgiven myself. I love myself. I just had enough. And I just wish that everyone would just leave me the fuck alone to the point where so I can get a job and keep a job. The jobs that I've been to, y'all see I could do the work. It's nothing. I got men mad at me because I could lift 50 boxes faster than them. I had women mad at me for whatever the fucking reason. If I thought I was better than you, do you think I'd be sitting here picking up the same fucking box you are? Do you? Do you? It's funny because throughout this whole thing, white people, they said little smart shit, but they never got to my face. This old white man, he said, oh yeah, they're gonna lower hottie. That was the only thing a white man has ever said. I don't disrespect. Black people, you have really showed your fucking colors. Thank you. And again, I'm sure I don't know what this video is going to get me. But y'all can't do no much more to me than you already fucking showed me who the fuck you really are. So, I mean, you can't ignore me any more than you already are. Now, unless I go to the gas station, just can't get no damn gas. And given the fact that it's all over the world, I go to places, they won't let me use their bathroom. No, nothing. I got married to Clint Colbin. He lives in Texas. Found out this nigga is actually in on the shit. So again, everywhere I go, every job I go to, they think I'm burning, they think I'm hot, they think I'm mean, they think I don't get along with everybody or nothing. So the people who can't think and see for themselves that this is what's going on, for the people that have treated me with such respect, oh my God. I can't remember all of your names and I'm sorry, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Today is August 27th, 2022. I don't know where I'm going to be at within the next 20 minutes, the next hour, or whatever. I just pray to be alive and well. Mentally. Physically, I feel fine. Emotionally, only because it's like celebrities do shit and y'all get them passes. Real people do shit and y'all treat them like asses. Wow. So I guess if you rich, you could be a bitch. If you poor, the whore gets it. Right. Anywho, I had enough of the shit, period. Enough. So, thanks for showing me who everyone really is. Terrell. He lives on Linmore Street up in the Southwest with his little girlfriend, who I'm sure is letting him control the fuck out of her. And this is why this is why we didn't get along. This is why I wouldn't move out of my house. But now that I'm out of my house, living on the street, in my car, going from place to place looking for a fucking job. Thank y'all.